right, let's try this one more time. The joys of electronics won't get us down. Aiden Norman leading this race. Aaron Edwards 3/10 behind him, with Ethan Winters closely following by. To bring us back up to speed, Rick James in the house, Matt Seeger by my side, a.k.a. Shotgun for those that know. Shotgun. When we started this race, Aiden Norman was shot out of a cannon, if you pardon the expression. He rocketed out to a lead. The tires have worn now. Drivers pitting from lap 28 to lap 29 under the only caution of this race. Now we have a three-way fight for the lead, while the championship leader, mind you, finds himself stuck behind 6th place, Matt Vorndren. This could be a huge day, not only for the top 3, but for the points battle.
Yeah, certainly if you're Aaron Edwards, you see that the 41's not having a great day. You want to take advantage of that. Belleville got caught in that early crash with Jacob Renneker off of turn 2, and Aaron Edwards ran down the leader and he got stuck. He's been fighting rear grip issues for the last several laps, trying to get by Aiden Norman, and he seems to have kind of just settled out here in the second.
All right, apparently the bit rate's still garbage, and I apologize for that. We're still buffering, we're still lagging like crazy, which is ridiculous considering how often or how many times I've made changes. But we're gonna get this fixed, man. The show goes on, the race goes on with or without us, right? So we're gonna make this work. Emily goes, it's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Ethan Winters now trying to get to the inside of his Unified Potential Sim Shop teammate, if you will. Aaron Edwards now trying to defend 2nd place. This is exactly what Aiden Norman wants, Shotgun.
Absolutely, Aiden Norman wants to see these two fight. And one thing that Aaron Edwards is going to do is he's going to fight. It doesn't matter who you are, he's going to race you as hard as humanly possible. And he's going to do no different with the 10 of Ethan Winters. Even though he may be an organizational teammate, he's going to race him as hard as he can.
Noah Belleville now trying to get to the inside of Matt Vorndren and possibly play damage control, coming to the final 30 laps of racing, 78 of the scheduled 110 underway. And again, these are the points. Noah Belleville comes into Richmond with a 4-point gap to Aaron Edwards, who's currently running in the 2nd position. And those of you in the chat, if the stream is still cooked, let me know. And, well, and I can see it for myself. He's dropped a ton of frames over the last couple of seconds here. Oh, this sucks. My apologies. Aiden Norman, Aaron Edwards, Ethan Winters, your top 3. 30 laps to go next time by. Shotgun, who do you got?
30 laps to go. It's going to be a shootout here to end it. It's going to be who saved their tires the best. And as much as, yeah, I would love to say is a good friend to Aaron Edwards and Ethan Winters, Aiden Norman is starting to pull away.
All right. Well, I think we got it back. I was about to cuss hard with the frustration of losing that stream. Tom Sears and Brent Roberts battling it out for 8th right now. 15 laps to go. And Shotgun, Aiden Norman, his lead has been reduced to 0.6 of a second over Ethan Winters. Either the tires are gone on the 62 or he's saving fuel.
So, Rick, I did some research over the last few laps, and I do not believe that any of the drivers on the track are saving fuel. It appears to be all go, and that 10 car is going forward. He's catching the 62 quick.
0.6 the gap, 14 laps to go. Aiden Norman sitting ahead of Ethan Winters. Norman, I don't think, has won a Thursday Night Thunder race since season 7. As a matter of fact, you know what? He might have won after that. I'm not sure, but let me... I should have looked this up. I should have done the research and looked it up and seen when's the last time Aiden Norman actually won a Thursday Night Thunder race. But I just might go through the seasons to find this out. Well, and you know what? I should probably leave it alone, because if I try to do any more, I'm probably going to explode my computer, because for some reason, I just can't get this thing to perform as expected. Anyway, what is it? A dozen laps to go from lucky 13 down to the final 12. Matt, let's go to 7th real quick. This is Tommy Withers and Bren Roberts for discussion.
Yeah, Tommy Withers fighting his race car right now. Bren Roberts. We talk about sleepers all night long. We talked about Chuck. We talked about a couple other guys. Bren Roberts has to fit that mold. Bren Roberts is an absolute sleeper. He doesn't qualify the greatest, just like Ethan Winters. But something about Bren Roberts in the long run, they mix, and they mix really, really well. Bren Roberts making his way towards the front here late.
Roberts, Withers, Sears, Wright, 7th through 10th, separated by 0.8 of a second. Briley Wright to the inside of Tom Sears. Tommy Withers in the 99 X-Side machine, just ahead of them all. It is 9 at the line. Aiden has re-extended his lead over Ethan Winters. 0.8 of a second is that gap.
Yeah, Rick, I mean, it's been a common theme all night long. We've talked about it on numerous occasions. The rear tires are crucial. They are absolutely paramount, and Ethan Winters is really, really struggling. I think he burned them up. I'm pretty sure. It looks like he's fighting the car a lot as Aiden Norman is continuing to pull away.
0.9 the gap, and I'll be curious to see when's the last time he actually did win a race. Chuck Sweeting is 0.3, now 0.4 behind Ethan Winters, and the Chuckster's right there. Aaron Edwards, he is 3.7 seconds ahead of Noah Belleville. Remember, Belleville came into this race with a 4-point gap to Aaron Edwards. And what was going to be a momentous day for Aaron to take over first place in the championship, he now might struggle just to get out of here with the points lead after having such a great chance to win this race.
You got to be a little disappointed with how your race has gone. The hometown native, I think everybody kind of figured coming into the weekend that Aaron Edwards in that 15 Unified Chevy was going to be the car to beat. And this race is shaken out, I think a little differently than some of these drivers would have thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I completely just ignored the fact that this was his home race. I mean, this broadcast has been so plagued with technological issues that it didn't even dawn on me that this is one of his favorite tracks. It is his home track as well. And despite the fact that he's still 3.5 seconds over his championship rival, it's not going to be a great points day. Although Matt Vorndren might have something to say about that. Shotgun, the mellow yellow car now wants to go to the inside of the target machine.
Matt Vorndren, really good so far. He's caught Noah Belleville, he's caught Richie Catania, and Belleville seems to be fading. Not sure if that's because of rear tire issues or if he's saving fuel. Not really sure what that is, but Matt Vorndren fighting that race car. He has got it yawed out on the exit of 4. He's trying really, really hard to make that pass.
One more time here. Apologies for this ridiculous broadcast quality. I don't know if it's Discord. I don't know if it's just a lack of RAM. But I'll do what I can and try and get this fixed by Monday night. Ethan Winters now 0.2 of a second ahead of Chuck Sweeting. Imagine the Chuckster getting up to the second position here at Richmond. 2 to go next time by. He's right there, Shotgun. There goes Chuck.
Here comes Chuck Sweeting knocking on that door. We talked about him earlier. We talked about him just recently. Chuck Sweeting, a sleeper, and he has saved his tires really, really well. Something that I've noticed is Chuck Sweeting's center corner off speed is really, really good. He can get back to the gas sooner than pretty much anybody other than maybe Aiden Norman, and it really, really shows down the straightaway.
Aiden Norman winning last week in Montreal as expected. The road course ace sits at the top with the white flag flying. Chuck Sweeting's going to get 1 or 2 more shots at Ethan Winters. He's got to line him up right. Matt Vorndren wants a piece of the Season 9 champion and gets to the inside of Noah Belleville. Aaron Edwards hoping Vorndren pulls off the pass. Aiden Norman in dominant fashion comes off of turn number 4 to win. Here comes Chuck Sweeting to the inside, side by side with Ethan Winters. He just doesn't make it. How about 5th place on the line? Noah Belleville just gets ahead of Matt Vorndren by 7/100ths of a second, and despite the terrible dropped frames over the race, Shotgun, we had some close battles all over the place.
Yeah, we had close battles all night long. It was a really compelling race, and it really got close there at the end with the differing tire strategy. So it was a fun race. I appreciate you for letting me up here. Hate that we had the issues that we did, but it was a fun race. Looking forward to interviews.
We might have to just get this fixed by Monday night. We're gonna have to. We'll take care of something here, because 60% of drop frames here over the last 2 minutes is insane. But anybody that knows anything about DDR5 RAM, this stuff is expensive to come by. We'll figure it out. We'll get it fixed. We got more important things to take care of, though. Aiden Norman's your race winner. Ethan Winters is in second. Chuck Sweeting is in third. We're going to get our podium together in just a moment. Put this one to bed. Don't go anywhere.